delivered a one-of-a-kind reading experience covering everything from psychics, UFOs, paranormal investigations, and more. To subscribe, visit fatemag.com or call 828-702-3032. That's 828-702-3032. Subscribe and find your true reports of the strange and unknown at fatemag.com.
In 2012, Keith Linder, after successfully obtaining a management position at a prestige healthcare company, decides the time is right for him and his girlfriend to move in together. That's putting things lightly. Weird things begin to happen within days of moving into the modern suburban home. The horrors they witnessed and desperately tried to fight off would end up putting them at the odds with members of the paranormal community and themselves. This gripping story, told from the house occupant's point of view, not only lists tales, but also includes pictures, video reenactments, commentary, and audio of the events being reported. Author Keith Linder does not ask you to believe him. He only asks you to listen. The Bothell Hell House by Keith Linder, now available on Amazon. The book, The Bothell Hell House. The author, Keith Linder. Order yours today on Amazon.
Minutes past the hour. Welcome back to Ghost Talk Radio with me, Shelley Robertson, as your host. Joining me tonight is Vincent Robertson, who is also my husband and some of the brains and brawn behind all the ventures of 187PI. If you have just tuned in, we have been discussing international ghost accounts. We have covered some of the areas of interest in Japan as well as Germany. Don't worry, though, if you've missed the first part of the show, you can listen to the full show archive at your leisure or on Speaker, iTunes, Google Play, or iHeartRadio. And I do want to remind everyone, again, if you want to go check out any of these places we have talked about tonight, please get property owners' permission, as trespassing is against the law and penalties could be really harsh in other countries. Now, we would like to share a haunting legend from here in the U.S., from Hawaii. Vincent has a lot of family that's from Hawaii. So how about you tell us one of those legends from Hawaii, Vincent? Tell us about it.
Okay. This one is the Waimea Falls legend. In Hawaiian, it means reddish water. According to local legend, in the past, when the gods needed a sacrifice, they would claim one of the cliff divers whose body wouldn't surface after he made a dive.
Okay.
3 days later, the spirit would release the body, and it would wash up on the shore. It happened again and again for centuries, and locals regarded it as a sacred place. Now, cliff divers perform for tourists, and sometimes photographs show a phantom cliff diver diving along with the live ones. At low tides during the dry season, locals say the outline of a skeleton can be seen formed from the shapes on the cliff face and the reflection in the water. There's also a story about this place where the ritual was interrupted. Before it was a park for tourists, non-locals could go hiking there and camp. Well, one night, 2 buddies went there to camp. The hike was a long one, and when they got there, one of the guys wanted to take a swim. While one of the guys was off swimming, the other set up camp.
Okay.
When his friend didn't come back from his swim, he went to go look for him at the falls. He didn't see his friend anywhere, so he dove into the water and see if he had drowned. He still couldn't find him, so he had to run down the trail and call the police. A detective came out to the falls, and he was familiar with the legend of the Waimea Falls. While the police were looking around the forest and divers were searching the pool, the detective climbed to the top of the falls. As he looked down from the top, he could see the young man lying at the bottom of the pool. So the detective streamed down to tell them that he could see him, so the divers dove a little deeper where the detective instructed, and they were able to grab the young man.
So they got him out of there?
Yes. Once the man was removed from the water, it started to bubble, and that was, and what the detective saw in the water looked like a very angry face.
Oh my.
What happened next was the water shot up about 10 feet in the air and then purged its contents right down to the end of the highway and to the ocean, taking whoever was in its path with it. Why the gods of the falls did this was because his ritual was interrupted by a couple days. And
oh, yeah.
Now he had to start over from fresh.
And that's a really interesting legend from, Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for everyone listening tonight, we invite you to keep your eyes on our YouTube channel and our Facebook pages this summer, as we'll be going to some of the haunted locations we've discussed in some of our shows. We're going to film the locations while trying to validate some of the haunting claims. Just go to Facebook or YouTube and type in the search 187PI and our pages will pop up. And we'll also post updates on our Ghost Talk Radio page as well. Now, I tell you, what we got coming up at the jail this month, our escape games here at the jail, is the Barker Mob theme, and that's running this weekend. If you want to know more about booking information or more information about the escape games, go to jailbreakcode9.com and you can find out all the information about our games. I want to thank all of you for taking time out of your busy schedules for tonight's live broadcast. Tune in next week for more Ghost Talk with 187PI at 8 p.m. Eastern. Have a great night, everyone.
Good night.